Everybody, please make some noise and get that energy high for who came to see Mr. Niles Abston!
DC, what's up? Thank y'all so much for coming. This is my first time headlining in DC by myself, so I really appreciate y'all coming. This is dope. This is obviously just like a room full of people that wanted to see Beyonce, but they financially couldn't. My people, look, I'll be real. When I saw she was doing this night, I looked up tickets. I'm not You didn't want to be there. This is the most embarrassing shit I've ever gone through in my entire life. Cause like, to be popular on the internet and niggas know who you are, like I can't really go many places in LA without people coming up to me and talking to me about my shit. You know how embarrassing it is to be working the cash register and a nigga recognize you. And it's like you ruin his day too, cause a nigga believe in you. You know what I'm saying? You giving him his change, you like, damn, I'm gonna unsubscribe low key.
Yeah.
This is proof I had a job. This is proof I had a job at one time. Dave season 3. Dave season 3.
Boom, boom, boom.
Shit, I think we've had a cool little week, like in the box office. Like we had Barbie, we had Oppenheimer, we had The Meg 2, all this cool shit. But at the end of the day, it's still white people movies, bro. Like, and I saw the Barbie movie. I thought it was dope. I thought it was funny. Congratulations, white women, whatever. Congratulations, it was a good movie. I love Greta Gerwig. I think Lady Bird is one of the dopest coming-of-age movies. Yeah, yo, shut up. Just enjoy the movie, shut up. But I'll be real. I was at the Barbie movie. I went to a late screening on the first day and I saw these girls in pink and I got jealous. Cause I just felt like, dog, like they marketed that movie perfectly to white women, bro. And I feel like black people, we don't get movies marketed to us in a nice way. You know Hollywood markets movies to black people? They bang on us, nigga. Like, they put the trailer up, they be like, hey nigga, we put a black movie out. You niggas better watch this shit. You never gonna get a black movie ever fucking again. And if you don't watch this shit, we never gonna make one. That's how it is to be black. You're like, all right, well, I'm gonna go watch the black movie. They don't market movies. Like, I feel like at this point, I go see every Jordan Peele movie so that nigga don't end up homeless, bro.
What was it like when we were just going around, walking around, the amount of people? I mean, especially since it's such a large comedy community here outside of a lot of the other areas we go to.
Yeah.
And so many people, like locals and stuff, were coming up to you and being like, bro, I saw you do this. I've seen this go viral, this, that. Like, what was that like with just anyone and everyone coming up to talk to you?
I was just like, if this many motherfuckers know me, why am I still broke? If y'all love my shit and know me so much, nigga, send me some goddamn money. This is crazy. But nah, I'm playing. It was just dope. Getting to meet people in like real life that appreciate what I do, and other comedians too that I've seen like online but didn't meet in real life. Like I got to meet Catherine Blanford, who I think is like really, really funny. When I got to meet her in real life, so that was cool. Like it was a good time. So.
I'm trying to cut a few white people out of my life. So. I have too many. I looked up because like y'all know during the pandemic when they were sending us money, white people, right? 2020, y'all got all y'all guilt out. Y'all was sending Venmos, Cashapp. I'm sorry for what I did. I'm like, nigga, I didn't know you was racist. I had white people apologizing to me for shit I didn't even know they did. But yeah, I feel like white people got all their guilt out in 2020. They done with that shit. They done with us, bro. They done with that shit. And I don't know. I'm just like, nah, y'all can do a little more, you know? Because I don't believe in the concept of white allies. I'm sorry. I don't. Like, I can't consider you a white ally until you friends with a black person that's not good at some shit. Like, it's like, I'm tired of white people being like, they one black friend is this tall nigga that can rap and act and he's beautiful and got a big dick and all this other type of shit. Like, you're not an ally, nigga, you just want to fuck Will Smith. Stop. I'm sorry, I hate to burst your bubble. But you gotta have 3 black friends that's not talented for me to give you credit. Cause I'll be real. That black person you work with that just think you's your friend, that nigga don't like you.
No! God damn it! I didn't want to get down attack. Fuck me!
Yo, I got saved. I got saved by your head.
I told him that before.
Damn.
No! I was there first!
No, I had to have gotten there.
I just feel like too many old white people like the word bingo for it not to be a racial slur. Like, I Googled it, so you don't have to. And I looked it up. There was a village in Southeast Asia that the Dutch colonized. Y'all know how colonization works. I don't have to explain to y'all what they did. They did a lot of fucked up shit. And so when they went to this village, they killed everybody, they pillaged the village, and they had this thing called the boingo plant. And the Dutch people couldn't pronounce it right, so they said bingo. And so when they would kill people, they would line them up 5 in a row and go bingo. Yeah. Somebody in the back texting their grandma right now, bitch, stop playing that game. I was just like, yo, this is bad. We can't do this no more. And then this last detail, I hate that I even have to tell you this. I made all that shit up. That's great. White people that bad, you believe it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. You believe that shit. Don't be mad at me.
You see this shit?
We start doing Lollapalooza and Coachella, all that shit. We about to do all that
about to
shit.
be turned.
Shit, I'm gonna start getting booked on them shits too.
Oh, we can change the
go straight from one
whole
stage to the
dynamic.
other stage.
Bro, that would be, but think about it, bro. Low key, bro, why not? In between sets when it's like dead time, why not have a comedian come out
Make
there
them
and
laugh
just
a little
go?
bit,
You know what I'm saying? Keep the crowd engaged, like keep the vibes up.
You got your feet out looking like that, that's
It
crazy.
don't even gotta be a long set. Even if it, bro, that's what I'm saying. Even if it's 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's all. I just did 10
all you
minutes.
need.
That's all I did. I did 10 minutes,
All you
just
need.
kept the crowd up.
Get the boom, boom, boom. Then the DJ comes with a banger, boom. Now
And
the
it was
crowd
fun
back.
because like some of the people was trying to heckle too, so I got to roast a little bit. It
Oh,
was
that's
fun.
tough. It's tough.
They tried it. They really
tried.
did try it.
It was fun.
There's one thing people gonna do. Let's try. The audacity.
Drunk people in Texas.
Drunk people in Texas, yeah. Let me check this one. Let me see how strong of a skin this one has. We're professionals. Bands only.
After the show, the black lady came up. She said, "Are you famous?" Oh no.
Then who you ask?
Not yet, but depending on who you ask,
Yeah, for real. 'Cause
you might run into, you know what I
I'm
mean?
just people that think I'm famous. I know there's people that think y'all niggas famous.
Oh, yeah,
bro. Like, you know,
We at that point.
I really want to be on Righteous Gemstones season 4, so I need them to know how fucked up my Christian childhood was. So y'all know, like, you don't realize you was in a cult till after you get out that shit. So I was an 8-year-old preacher, and I went to a predominantly black church. And so we had a white church that was like our friends that we kind of fucked with a little bit. And so once a week we would go hang out with them, and they would do these things called treasure hunts. And it's exactly what the name is. So basically, for a treasure hunt, you would go to the church and you would spread out in the sanctuary of the church, and you would pray to God to give you clues to go find his treasure, which meant you were going to go pray for people in public that didn't want it. So everybody would separate, and then we would come together, and you would write down your clues, and you would give them up. And so they'd be like, "So what'd you get?" And so somebody would be like, I was praying, I saw a red shirt." And it was like, "A primary color, nigga?" All right. You didn't even try. Like, okay. And then they talk to another person. It's like, "What did you get when you was praying?" It's like, "Oh, I saw somebody had cancer." And you're like, "Oh, okay, with the rates in this country, sure." And so you write that down, and then somebody's like, I think the person's at Walmart. That is great. So you write all that down, and then you break off into groups, and your clues go together, so you all go together. So now it's like 7 people riding to Walmart together to go pray for people in fucking public. So we walk into Walmart, we're kind of walking around looking for people. A worker will come up to you, hey, do you need help with anything? I'm like, no, do you? So you keep walking, the leader of the group sees somebody in a red shirt, and they're like, oh shit, it's the dude in the red shirt, let's go pray. I'm gonna go pray for him first, and then y'all come over so we don't crowd him. But this is when some kind of heat happens in the group, because the person that got cancer is like, but what if they got cancer? I feel like I should be praying for them. I was like, but you don't know for sure they got cancer. I know for sure they got on the red shirt, so I'm gonna go. So we just arguing in aisle 3. And so now the person that thought red shirt goes and walks to the person in the red shirt, and we just chilling in the cheese aisle. So he walks up to the dude with the red shirt and says, hey man, how you doing today? The dude's, it's Southern gentleman, he just want to be respectful. He's like, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? He's like, I'm here in my church, and we're out praying for people. Can I pray for you? And the dude was like, no. I don't want that. And then that's when the guy on my team is like, okay, but when we were playing, we saw a red shirt, and you got a red shirt on, and somebody else on the team heard cancer. You have anybody in your family that has cancer? And then the dude, he thinks for a second, he's like, damn. I was with my mom yesterday, she's going through chemotherapy, and it's been a rough time for our family, so honestly, yeah, man, you can pray for me. So he starts waving all of us over. I don't think anybody understands how crazy it is to open up to a random stranger in Walmart. Tell them your family is battling chemotherapy, and a nigga in the cheese aisle goes, yes, I was right! Let's go! Let's fucking go! And that's why I'm crazy and should be on Rice's Gym Show season 2. Alright, I'm gonna tell one more story and get out of here.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on performing anywhere this weekend. I just come to hang out, and then I just ran into people, and they're like, "Hey, come do this show."
Cause I had to take off work for this shit. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. This is how I keep everybody's attention. I got Beyonce's titties on my stomach. Y'all know Beyonce is performing right now. And we here. Is anybody going tomorrow? Okay, you got a good job. Are you scamming the nigga? That's cool. Either one, I'm happy for you. I don't give a shit.